This used to be an Esso garage many years ago, and it was left as a derelict site for about 5 years, and it was really quite depressing, ugly, just another kind of horrible thing on the Lewis Road that was felt to be really bad for the atmosphere here and for the local community. So I started talking to people, what would you think if we turned it into a garden? And everyone I spoke to said, yeah, great idea. Loads of people came, painted up the pots, planted, brought in topsoil, and basically greened it up, and almost overnight turned it from a grey, depressing concrete space into a vibrant, colourful green space. I think really people really fell in love with this space, and they could see the value of it in terms of health terms, social issues, mental health, just community well-being, all of that stuff, and didn't want to lose it. And when we then heard that the plan was to create some shop spaces here, one of which would be a Tesco, then it's like, why do we want a Tesco? We don't need a Tesco here. We've got shops around the place. The impact that a Tesco will have will not only be ugly and make the street bland, but it will threaten local businesses. It might create a few jobs in Tesco, but they're jobs that will be lost if other shops are forced to close down that can't compete with Tesco. So that became a whole other reason to keep this garden going, to stop Tesco. It's the kind of blandification that goes on all over the world, and a few big corporate names taking over. And the thing about that, or another angle to that, is that the profits from those businesses, they don't stay in the community. They get extracted to shareholders all over the world. But it's wealth that's taken out of the local area rather than brought to it. So. I think it's a big issue. It's not just a local neighbourhood issue. This is a global issue, and communities are facing it in different ways around the world. And this is an example of it here.